Hey everybody, welcome. Sunday evening edition of Warcat Hockey. Your Warcats taking on the Wooster Oilers here. We are live from the Alice Noble Arena in Worcester. It is freezing in here, and I don't have gloves. Lesson learned. Wooster wearing the whites here with the silver and blue trim. Your Warcats in their road reds with the black, yellow, and white trim. Apologies for not being able to set up shop yesterday. Scheduling did not allow it. But we're back at it today as the Warcats take on the Wooster Oilers. Not a league game, but important anyway, as Wooster is in the same region, district, 4 states. So, big game coming up here, traditionally. Evenly matched these two clubs. So we'll see how the Cats come out today. Third game in 3 days. As the Cats beat the Prowlers on Friday night, lost to the Dayton Stealth yesterday. And here's the third of 3. So Carone gets the nod between the pipes here this evening. On D, we've got Alec Crone and Owen Hood. Up front, Carson Fiala, Kendall Woodruff, and Aiden Masucci. Bench is right in front of us. Close view. 17-minute periods on the clock. Here we go. Off the opening draw, Wooster with control of it. Hood picks it up inside his own blue line, gives it to Crone. Crone banks it off the wall, sends it into the neutral. Soft boards there, hit right off the referee. Hood's got to regather in his own zone. He gets forechecked quickly in the far side corner. He's able to chip it along the boards. Worcester keeps it in. Down low they go. Hood on the far side corner gathers it. He sends it near side. A rising pass. It takes a wicked hop off the bench and stumped right back in by the Oilers. Carone settles it for Crone. Carone for Crone. Masucci now on the near side boards, pestering his tee. Woodruff's able to get it out into the neutral zone. Now they come roaring back to the Oilers. There's a shot blocked by Hood. Clearing attempt by Fiala, block, comes over to Crone. Crone sends it up to Hinton. Bounces off his skates as the Warcats look to get a line change. Reisinger now and Hinton and Berner all converge on the puck carrier. Reisinger chips it to Berner. Berner now going down the far side wing. He comes outside, inside. Dipsy Doodles takes a shot. It goes right across the blue paint. Comes back to Berner. Berner at the top of the circles. He goes backdoor. Quick shot attempt there by Reisinger. Couldn't get that one. Now Hinton behind the net. Hinton shifts it back to Reisinger. Reisinger back behind the net to Hinton. Reed returns the favor. Wooster interjects. Reisinger comes in. He's able to chip it back to the point. Sanders sends it back down low to Reisinger. Reisinger, bad angle. He gets it out in front and a shot just wide by Berner. Now it comes in the near side corner. Wooster with time to come up the wall. Oh, now we're going to get a penalty. Hinton, not sure what they're calling. That was a body check, maybe a little late. They're calling it rough. Wow. So they're going to rule that. Basically, it's a late body check, and they're giving Hinton the roughing call here. So early going here, first period, 15-15. And the Cats to the penalty kill. So we're going to have Fury and Weisenberger, Burgermeister, along with Hood and Weiss. Five on 4 here for the Oilers as we just await the penalty to be put up on the scoreboard. All right, it's up on the board. All right, face off. Power play for the Oilers. Burgermeister, he wins that one clean. Back to Weiss. Weiss circles away from traffic. Gets dumped in behind the net. Hood, far side corner, gives chase. Sends it out and into the neutral zone. The Oilers regathering inside their own blue. Through the neutral zone they go. Nice job there. Weisenberger tries to seal the near side wall. It's chipped up as the Oilers look to regather around the perimeter. On the outside are the Oilers. Nice stick there by Weiss. It's chipped in back behind the net. Hood gives chase. Hood gathers it. He corrals it, tries to send it out. A bouncing puck. Fury's able to chip it out to center zone. Now back to the Oilers. It's dumped in. Plenty of time now to Hood. He gathers it, rips it all the way. Oh, and it gets intercepted again at the center line. And the Oilers look to bring it back in their Warcat zone. Now around the outside. There's a long shot, goes wide. Comes out the near side wall. Rimmed around. They go back door again. Do the Oilers. Rimming around the perimeters. The Cats are fine with this. Back to the point they go. Fury up the high man. There's a backdoor pass attempt. Tidd intercepts it. He's on his own. Fury to the bench. Woodruff, Hartwell, and Crone goes out. And then there's some good hustle there by Josh Tidd, forcing the penalty to the Wooster Oilers. So we're going to get 35 seconds of 4-on-4. Good speed there by 96 as he goes hard to the net and draws what looks to be a holding call. So 4-on-4 hockey, 35 seconds here. Hartwell out there with Crone on D, and it looks like we've got Reisinger and perhaps Berner. I can't see who's taking the draw. It is Berner. Reisinger gets it. He rips that shot, goes wide, glove side, comes out the near side wall. Wooster picks it up. Picked out into the neutral zone. Berner knocks that one down. Berner now walks into tries to split a couple guys. It comes back to the Wooster player. Crone, he overskates it. And a loose puck drifts into the neutral zone. That should be way offside. It was not called. Now Crone, though, tries to put the pressure on his man. He's able to do so. Him and Berner now 2-on-2 the other way. Berner with the puck. He walks a couple of guys. Berner, he cuts in. A little backhand shovel pass. It does come out. Yes, it does. Hartwell now. This side to Reisinger. Reisinger banks it. Tries to hit Berner. Berner again sidesteps one guy. He walks in the top of the slot. Berner, one move too many perhaps. He was right in the shooting lane. And that should go for an icing call. Not sure why it's not. Oh, I see. The Warcat penalty has just expired. So Warcats on the power play here for 1:10. Berner, a little behind the back pass to Hinton. Back up to Nolan. Nolan across the blue line. Sends it to Reisinger. Reisinger takes a shot. It goes wide far side. Hood gets over there. He keeps that one in. Owen Hood sends it near side to Hinton. Hinton to Weiss. Weiss now with control of it. He goes back door. All the way far side. Hood right across the back door. There's a quick off-angle shot by Reisinger. Save made. Now down low. Weiss pinches his man. Keeps that puck in. Weiss walks off the end wall. Sends it right to the high slot. Fanned on by Hinton. Far side is Hood. There's a long shot. Save made into the corner. It goes. Wooster tries to get away. Get it out. Hinton keeps it in. Dumped right back in. Reisinger in the far side corner. Looking for help. Berner comes in. It gets sent up high in the glass. Weiss is there. Back to Berner. 20 seconds remains in the power play. Back to Hinton. Hinton, long shot. He shoots and he scores. High rising twisted wrister by Reed Hinton. High blocker. And the Warcats take the 1-0 lead. Power play goal. Reed Hinton. .12:05 to play here. First period. Cats on the board. Viola, Woodruff, Masucci now with Whaley and Salvador. Whaley chips that one. Unable to get the puck out. It drifts towards the net. Carone steers that into the corner. Into the far side corner. Wooster. And it drifts to Carone. He'll gobble it up and get the whistle here. And the face-off with 11:53 to play. On the draw is Masucci on the strong side. He looks to draw this one back. It comes to Woodruff, who chips it up to the defenseman, though. Comes right back to Whaley. Whaley tries to go up the strong side. It gets blocked. Whaley continues to battle. Is able to get that puck up to Woody. Woodruff now sends it near side. Tries to hit Fiala. Not enough on that one. And sidestep is Salvador. Now a little 2-on-1. Kick save. Carone in the high slot. A bouncing puck in the slot. Where's it at? Far side. Sanders comes away with it. Or that's Masucci. Excuse me. Masucci across the blue line. Could have been close to offside there. Drifts behind the net. Masucci follows it up. He tries to send it out front. It does. Comes right to a Wooster player. The Cats change up their D. Drop pass there in the slot. Long shot gloved by Carone. Num. He gobbles that one up. for the whistle with 11:12 to play first period. Tidd, Eisenberger, Fury, Sanders, and Hartwell now. The five-man unit. Defensive zone draw. Fury to take it on the strong side. He gets that over to the near side wall. It's dumped in back to Sanders. The Cats regather. Sanders behind the net. Sends it near side. Weisenberger. He circles back down low, protecting the puck. Behind the net he goes. Luke Weisenberger reverses it to Hartwell. Hartwell near side to Sanders. Sanders takes it back the other way. Back to Hartwell. In the corner, Hartwell bodies his man. Fury comes down to help out, looking to dig it out. Is Colin Fury comes up to Tidd, tries to get a stick on it. Bouncing puck. Hartwell gets bodied hard into the wall there. Fury digs that one out. He tries to shovel it out into no man's land. Weisenberger comes over to help out. Back below the goal line. Wooster sends it out in front. Deflected by Fury off to Tidd. 4-on-2 the other way. Come the Cats. Tidd has it now. Tidd. He drops it to Fury. It's swiped off of his stick. Now off-angle shot there by Sanders. Gets blocked. Now Fury tries to dump that puck in. Is able to do so. Weisenberger goes to work down low. Weisenberger peels off the corner there. It just drifts behind the net. Tidd gets a stick on that one. Into the corner it goes. Fury sends it across to Weisenberger. It gets deflected. Comes out to Hartwell. Hardy now. Long shot dumped in. Comes right in. He scores! Josh Tidd buries it on the doorstep. Long point shot from Hartwell. Gets deflected. Lands right on the tape of Josh Tidd. Make no mistake about it. He buries the biscuit. 2-0. Warcats. 9:59 here in the first period. Shoot the puck. Never a bad thing. Hardy does just that from the point. Off the draw now. Hood gathers it. Gains the red line. Dumps it in. Behind the net it drifts. Quick on the forecheck are the Cats. Burner knocks that one down. It comes right to Hinton. Hinton now behind the net. Hinton in the near side corner. He sends it back to the point. Just out of Crone's reach. It's going to go the length of the ice. Will's going to set it up for Alec Crone, who circles around. He's got room to skate. He sends it far side to Reisinger. Reisinger cutting through the neutral zone here. Across the blue goes Reisinger. He goes a little outside in. Does Reisinger. It gets swiped off of his stick. It comes rimming around all the way to Hood. Hood down low to Burner. Burner off the end wall. He chips it down low. Comes right back to him off the deflection. Burner battles through a couple of bodies here. He still has control of it, does Burner. Burner tries to feather it over to Reisinger. Crone comes in to keep that puck in. Over to Reisinger it goes. And it does come back out into the neutral zone. Crone over to Hood. Hood. Stretch pass on the near side to Hood to Burner. Burner circles away from traffic. He sends it to Hinton, who dumps it in. Right inside the blue line are the Oilers. And Weiss right off the bench here sends it over to Hood. 8:50 to play first period. Your Warcats are up 2-0. Far side pass attempt off of Reisinger's stick. Goes right to the Wooster player who dumps it in. A couple guys have been stuck out here for a while. The Cats look to get a line change. That picked off right in the neutral by Burner. Burner sends it far side. Hinton clapper from the top of the circle. That gets deflected off into the corner. Wooster gathers it. Centers around. Salvador off the bench. Bodies his man, but Wooster comes away with it. Woodruff tries to get a stick on it. 3-on-1 down low for the Oilers. Shot off the crossbar. And then it goes up into the ceiling and hits the rafters. Quick shot there. And the high slot goes off the top bar. No worse for wear. Cats lead 2-0, 8:22 to play. First period. Masucci, Fiala, Woodruff with Weiss and Salvador. Off the draw, face-off one there by Aiden Masucci. Gets it to Weiss, who then tries to flip it up. Goes high into the air. We're going to get a hand pass here on the Oilers, so that should be a face-off outside the Warcat zone. Masucci on the draw. Masucci now, he goes forward with it. Wooster gathers it, long stretch pass far side. Woodruff gathers it, dumps it in. On the forecheck are the Cats. Unable to be kept in, it comes out into the neutral zone. Far stretch pass. That was offside. That was offside, blatant, but whatever. Long shot saved by Carone. He'll hold on to this one with 7:52 to play in the first period. Cats up 2-0. Fury, Tidd, Eisenberger, Sanders, and Whaley now. Fury on the dot. Fury looks to win this one back. Comes back to Sanders. Sanders behind the net. Circles it. Assessin sends it up to Fury off of his stick. Going the length of the ice. No icing here. Tidd. Quick on the forecheck goes Josh Tidd behind the net. The second man. Fury comes in. Fury battling 1-on-2 on the near side wall. Sanders, he's able to get a piece of it. Tries to dump that one down low. Able to do so. Tidd gathers it. Tidd now, he sends it back down low. Fury's there as well. Though behind the net, rimmed around. Weisenberger picks that one off. He sends it to the point. Whaley with a lot of time. A long shot. Low shot. It comes on the back door. Oh, just out of the reach of Fury. Couldn't handle it. And it comes right out to the top of the slot. Whaley now picks it up. Dumps it right back in. Behind the net it goes. Tidd pressuring his guy behind the net. Now it's rimmed around. Oilers just sending pucks back to the Cats. Sanders dumps it right back deep. Comes right back to Sanders. Sanders now, he sends it right back in. Back and forth they go. And now finally the Oilers are able to get it out of the neutral zone. Sanders regathers it in front of the Cats bench. He sends it far side. He's got Weisenberger. Weisenberger across the blue line, waits for support. He chips it in to Fury as the Cats look for a line change. Off the near side wall. It comes out into the neutral zone. Hinton off the bench. Far side stretch pass to Hartwell. Hartwell near side to Reisinger. Bounces off his stick. Wooster regathers a little chip pass into the neutral. And away go the Oilers in the high slot. Nice defensive play there by Crone. Now the puck drifts over to Will. He'll cover it up for the whistle. 6:20 to play. First period. Cats lead 2-0. Hinton on the draw here. Face-off caught in the feet. Who picks it out? Reisinger tries to dig away. Comes back to the Wooster point. Man, he takes a shot, and that's kicked away by Caron. All the way out into the neutral zone goes the rebound. Reisinger now. Lone man down as he pressures his man. Right at the blue line. Burner gets in the way of that one. And the Oilers come back the other way. On the back check as Burner gets enough of his man. Oh, they're going to call a hook. Wow, looked like he got enough of the stick. That's a bit of a weak call there by the men in stripes. This is high school hockey, man. Come on. A little stick check, good back check by Burner, but he's going to go to the box for a mini-mite hook. 5:57 to play here, first period. Cats up 2-0. Oilers to the power play. Their second of the afternoon. 0 for 1 so far are the Wooster Oilers. Weisenberger out there with Tidd. Face-off bounces. Comes back to the Oilers. They walk. Long shot. Caron save made. Rebound sits right out there. Where's it at? Another opportunity goes wide of the net. A third one comes across the front of the net. Now into the corner is Weiss battling his man behind the net. Comes back to the point. Traffic in front galore. There's a long shot blocked by Weisenberger up top. He goes off into the far side corner. Hood gathers it, and he sends it the length of the ice. Tidd quick on the forecheck, forcing the errant pass. Tidd picks it up. Tidd returns it down low. Now Weisenberger switches up. He goes for the forecheck. Far side it goes. Tidd tries to catch up with it. Tidd tries to get a piece of it, but it comes down to Hood. Hood sends it all the way back down. It lands on Hood's stick. Or Tidd's stick, excuse me. Tidd on the near side. He's got Weisenberger with him. Tidd trying to make a play through the middle there. Gets converged on with 4 other players in white jerseys, and Wooster comes away with it. A minute left here on the power play. There's a quick shot, goes wide. Actually, Hood gets a piece of that one. Hood turns, sends out the length of the ice. No, it gets blocked. Second attempt does go, and we got a full 4-man change here for the Cats. 50 seconds remains in the Oiler power play. 4:45 in the first period. Cats up 2-0. Oilers now through the neutral zone. They try to get into Cat territory. Whaley gets a stick check, gets it to Fury. Fury tries to send it out. Nice keep in there. If that could have been a hook, but they're going to get away with that one. Sanders now on the backhand. He's able to send it out into the neutral zone. Now off the shin guards there of Woodruff. Picked up by Fury. Fury sends it in on net. 20 seconds to go here in the power play. Woodruff tries to get there, but it's chipped into the neutral zone, skated into by an Oilers player. Long shot. Caron blockers that one to side. Sanders knocks it out of the air and gathers it. Sanders now tries to chip it away, the oncoming forechecker. Sanders' second attempt. He's able to get out of the zone. A bouncing puck here. Woodruff tries to get a piece of it. 2 seconds, and that does it for the penalty. Great penalty killing here by the Cats. Whaley now carrying that one in. Woodruff keeps it in. Woodruff, if he looks far side, there's a shot attempt by Fury. Goes wide. Now off the end wall there, walking in is Burner, I believe. There's a shot and a save. He picks it up behind the net. Burner now, he tries to send it to the point. It gets deflected off a Wooster stick and into the netting. For the whistle, 3:33 to play. First period, 2-0 Warcats. On the draw there, won by Wooster. Sent out Crone. Nice keep there. On the backhand, he sends that towards the net. Goes behind the net. Now in the near side corner is Burner. Burner battling 1-on-3. Needs a little support there. Behind the net comes Reisinger. Reisinger looks to swipe it off his stick on the far side. Crone on the pinch. Kicks it down to Reisinger. Reisinger back up to Hinton, but he can't handle it and it pops out of the zone. Now he chips it near side for Salvador, but he's got to back off as Wooster had numbers. Dumped in behind the net. Carone sets it up for Reed Hinton. Reed, long stretch around by Reisinger. Reisinger sends it near side, just out of Burner's reach. Burner lays the lumber on his guy. Now Hinton, quick on the forecheck, able to gather it. He chips it right out to Reisinger. There's a quick shot and a save. Nice look by Reed Hinton to find Reisinger on the doorstep. And the goalie is able to stuff it there for the whistle. 2:51 to play, first period. Woodruff, Fiala, and Masucci now with Hood and Hartwell. Off the draw, Cats win it. Back to Hood it comes. Crosses his own. He's able to keep it in. Fiala off the wall. No, it's back to Hood. Hood dumps it down low. And then interfered with out front is Woodruff. No call. Now it's sent out. That should go for an icing call here. And it will. So we'll get a whistle and another offensive zone face-off here for the Cats with 2:36 to play first period. Masucci on the draw. Woodruff in the shooting spot. Masucci gets it right to him. Actually comes out to Hartwell. Hartwell with a long shot. Save made. Get a little more traffic in front of that goalie. Might be a hard save there. Nicely done by Aiden Masucci on the draw. Masucci on the second attempt now. It's picked up by Wooster in the near side corner. Masucci applying the pressure, allowing Fiala to come in and gather it. Fiala now, he sends it down low. He tries to hit Masucci. Comes over to Masucci at a bad angle. He takes the shot, though. It goes off into the corner. He follows it up. Now near side, it gets rimmed around. Hood comes over to gather it off the end wall. Hood walks back door. He tries it. That's Masucci. A little too much mustard on that one. Then it's sent up and into the netting. Nice offensive pressure there by this trio, along with Hartwell and Hood. 2:04 remains. First period full line change here. Weisenberger, Fury, Tidd, Weiss, and Whaley. Off the draw, perfectly won there. Nice shot by Weisenberger. Save made. We'll do it again. Fury in the same spot. Try to win this one back again. Bouncing puck this time. Now it's just sitting there. Fury turns around. Oh, he hits one off the bar. Off into the far side corner it goes. Quick shot there by Colin Fury. Now Weisenberger off the end wall. He's able to make a move around one guy. He chips in, walks right in, goes to the side. The rebound, he scores! Luke Weisenberger, Burgermeister. He buries the biscuit, makes it 3-0, 1:47 to play. He comes off the end wall, sidesteps the Wooster player, takes the shot, gathers his own rebound, and he puts it into the twine. And the Cats, 3-0 here, 1:47 to play. First period. Hinton, Burner, and Reisinger now out, along with Whaley and Weiss on D. Now Wooster trying to walk through a couple of Cat players, unable to do so. Reisinger with an opportunity, long shot, save made. Oh, actually, wow, I don't think I've seen that before. The goalie makes a save with their glove. The glove falls to the ground, and the goalie covers it with her bare hand. Face off now to Hinton. Hinton, a bouncing puck. Now jumped in by Weiss. It's a shin guard. Weiss stays with it. Does come out into the neutral zone. Reisinger back to Whaley. Whaley near side to Burner. Burner turns. He chips it in. And the Cats go to the forecheck with under a minute and a half to play behind the net. Hinton's able to get a piece of that one. It comes right back to the Wooster player. Now Burner Gets a piece of that one. Still, Wooster comes out with it, though. Out come the Oilers. They're crossing each other up. The Oilers could have had an odd man rush there, but this one guy, 24, decided to skate it all on the length of the blue line. And the Cats regather at Evan Weiss now. Rimmed around near side. Chipped up the board to Burner. Burner goes far side to Reisinger. Reisinger sends it up to Hinton. Hinton now steps in. Trying to gain control of it is Reed Hinton. He sends it to Burner. Coming out with 45 seconds to play. Now far side, the Oilers' opportunity for their 2-on-1 here. Quick on the back check is Sanders. And it's sent off into the near side corner. There's a spin around shot blocked by Sanders. Now the wraparound attempt. Oh, they go whip that one high and wide. Worcester now. Long point shot goes wide, glove side. Comes out the far side corner. 25 seconds to play. First period, off angle shot. Nothing on that one. Crone gathers it. Crone up the wall to Reisinger. Reisinger now with time. He chips it up the wall. Tries to hit Burner streaking. Comes back to Reisinger. Reisinger just dumps it in. Line change there for the Cats. 10 seconds to play here, first period. And the Oilers go for the long stretch pass. Nobody there, but Alec Crone, who sends it back into Oilers territory. And into the neutral zone. It's Crone, and we get a whistle here to end the first period of play. Your Warcats up 3-0 on the Wooster Oilers. Second period puck drop here are Woodruff, Masucci, and Fiala with Hood and Salvador. Salvador gathers it. He sends it far side. Hood gets intercepted now. Oilers the opportunity the other way. There's a kick save by Crone. Picked up by Hood. Hood sends it far side. Masucci now. Go the Cats across the blue line. Masucci. Oh, a little between the legs play. There's a nice opportunity. Aiden Masucci. What a sweet move that was. As he puts that one on the tender. We got a whistle here, 16:40 early goings of the second period. Woodruff on the dot. Sent back, kept in by the Cats. Woodruff gathers it, top of the slot. There's a long shot, goes high over the net. Masucci looks to gather it, but it's rimmed around near side. Up the wall here are the Oilers. Are able to get it out. Remaining on side, Salvador looking to regather it. Salvador along the far side wall, bouncing puck. He battles in the far side corner. Nice work by Salvador. He gets bumped into the wall there. Woodruff comes in to help out and digs it out. He's able to dig it out and get it up the wall to Masucci. Masucci tries to hit Fiala. Fiala looks to gather it and then sends it back up to Masucci, who chips it into the zone. He goes off for a line change. On goes the Meisterberger. Salvador gathers it. sidesteps one attacker, loses control for a moment, then gathers it, and then sends it up, and then he gets boarded. And the Cats, with that, are going to go to the power play. So we'll see. That might be a rough. Could be a boarding call. And they're just going to call a rough here. So the Cats to the power play for the first time this evening. 15:45 here in the second period. Early goings, 3-0. Warcats lead. Fury now on the dot. He's out there with Tid, Weisenberger, Crone, and Sanders. Oh, and they're just going to drop the puck with, they just throw a minute 51 on the board. They didn't even stop the clock here, so the ref didn't even do anything about it, but whatever. Tid now. Tid's circling away from traffic in the corner. Got to get some help down there. He chips it back to the point. Crone walks a little bit. He sends it back down low. Tid behind the net. Fury down there as well. A couple bodies hit the ice there, and it pops out to Sanders. Sanders now, he steps, long wrist shot, save made. Into the corner it goes. Now clearing attempt, kept in. No, it bounces over Sanders' stick. Rolls all the way into the corner. Carone leaves it for Alec Crone. Alec Crone now picks it up, goes far side to Sanders. Sanders stretch pass to the near end to Colin Fury. Across the red line he goes. Into Wooster territory, drops it for Reisinger. He sends it near side to Crone. Crone with a quick shot, save made. No rebound. Fury right on the doorstep. 55 seconds remain here in the power play for the Cats. 14:39 here in the second period. Hinton on the draw. Reisinger in the shooting spot. David picks it up, chips it back to Evan Weiss. He's got Reisinger down low. He tries to send it out front. It gets deflected. Goes right to Hoodie. Hoodie, the long shot goes wide in the near side corner. Reisinger chips it back to Burner. Burner over to Reisinger. Reisinger now far side to Hinton. Hinton. Oh, he rips that one wide. Weiss now. Weiss sends it down low. Reisinger. It drifts right to the net, and we get a whistle here. Off the faceoff, Weiss sends it D to Hood. Hood looks backdoor to Reisinger, and it bounces over his stick. Rimmed around by the Oilers. Comes back to Hood. Hood sends it down low to Burner. Burner on the half wall sends it to Hinton. Hinton now. He circles around 5 seconds here. Hood gathers it. Far side. Hinton back up to Hood. Hood. Long shot. Save made. Traffic in front. Rebound. Burner. As the goalie is about 3 feet outside the blue paint there. I don't know. This goalie keeps taking his glove off and then handing the puck to the ref with his bare hand. I've never seen that before. For go the Cats on this power play. 13:41 remains here. Second period. Woodruff, Masucci, and Fiala out there. Off the draw. Woodruff tries to gather it. It gets punched out. Whaley chases it down. He sends it far side to Hartwell. Hartwell up to Woodruff. Woodruff near side to Fiala. Now we're getting another penalty or an offside. Not sure. And we're getting an offside. Potential offside. So now Whaley sends it off the wall out into the neutral zone. Dumped back in by the Oilers behind the net. Carone gathers it, sets it up. Now Hartwell, the nice behind the back pass to himself off the wall. He sends it up the far side. It gets dumped back in by the Oilers though. The referee stops that one. Hartwell sends it back out. A bouncing puck here on the far side wall. Finally chipped out of harm's way, and it's going to go the length of the ice. We're going to get an icing call here with 12:57 to play in the second period. Warcats lead 3-0. Tid, Fury, Weisenberger with Sanders and Salvador. Weisenberger on the dot. Face off. Bouncing puck here. Who comes up with it? Salvador gathers it. Behind the net he goes. He sends it up, tries to hit Tidd, bouncing puck. Tidd tries to chip it out. Salvador on the support as the Cats can't get the puck out of the zone here on the near side wall. It's kept in by the Oilers. Nice back check there by Salvador. And it's dumped in behind the net. Sanders skates into it, chips it off the wall to Fury. Fury now kicks it up to the Wooster player. And back they go the other way. Wooster through the neutral zone. Behind the net, around the perimeter. Tidd tries to get in the way of that one. He picks it up. Tidd now carries it. Josh Tidd across the red line. Now the blue line, he cuts in. Takes a shot. That goes wide into the near side corner. Fury picks it up. Fury tries to send it back to the point. Gets caught up in the ref. Fury still battling. It gets sent far side. Now a long stretch pass, potential breakaway the other way. And it rolls off the Oilers' stick. They try to send it right out front. Caron paddles that one away. Up to Weisenberger, who chips it up to Fury. Now Weisenberger regathers inside his own blue. Luke Weisenberger sidesteps one man. Gains the red line, dumps it in as the Cats look for a line change. Wooster now the other way. Berner gets in the way of that one. He keeps that puck in. Berner follows it down low. Does Nolan Berner. It gets chipped off his stick. Reisinger, he then sends it out. Over to Hinton. Hinton down low to Reisinger. Off of his stick behind the net. Then it's sent up into the netting, and we're going to whistle here with 11:19 to play second period. 3-0 Warcats. Hinton on the draw. Reisinger steps into that one and just whistles that one wide. Now on the pinch is Crone. Crone sends it towards the front of the net. Bounces off a couple shin guards. Berner turns. Reisinger tries to dig it out. It comes right into the slot. Berner gathers it. He turns, rips a shot. Save made. Right in the belly basket of the Oilers tender. 11:04 to play. Off the draw, comes all the way back to Crone. He tries to settle a bouncing puck. He's able to get it back down deep. Behind the net it goes. Far side corner. Berner tries to steal the wall, but it does pop out into the neutral zone. Good back check there by Hinton. Hinton gets it near side to Reisinger. Reisinger now looking for options. Tries to send it far side. It deflects off a stick. And it's picked up by Berner, who regroups it to Crone inside his own blue. Crone with room on the far side. Gains the blue line. Gets chipped off of his stick. Berner's there to regather it, but now Oilers try to carry it out, but Hinton's able to steal the puck. Hinton across the red line. Now the blue line, he gets stick checked, but he continues to follow it up. Reed Hinton with control of it behind the net. Sends it out front, tries to the Berner, but it gets deflected. On the far side wall, it goes. Nice, another back check there, this time by Berner. Keeps it in momentarily, but the Oilers come away with it. They try to send it across into the streaking player, but it bounces back into the neutral zone. Long shot attempt. Crone gathers it and drops it for Crone. Crone, Reisinger, far side pass attempt gets picked off. Now finally comes out into the neutral zone. Berner this time. Berner sends it far side. Reisinger off angle shot, save made. Near side Berner comes out to Whaley, who dumps it down. Now we get the line change here for the forwards. For the Cats, Woodruff, Masucci, and Fiala over the boards. Now, Wooster coming in. Off-angle shot, save made, Caron. He slams the short side, 9:29 to play, first period. He hasn't been too busy back there, but he was on top of that quick shot from the low circle. Off the draw, picked up by Masucci. With speed goes Aiden Masucci. 3-on-2 are the Cats. Masucci going wide. He sends that in front, comes all the way out to the near side corner. Now clearing attempt, kicked back in by Whaley. Wooster then they goes far side, across the blue line. Off the far side circle there. Wooster tries to circle back. They send it back down low, and then a long pass attempt to the near side. There's a long shot, goes wide, far side corner. Fiala looks to pick it up. Fiala sends it right back out to the point. Dumped back in, around the windows. Whaley chips it up out of harm's way. Now Woodruff bodies his guy. Long shot. Caron save made. And Hartwell Lays a little lumber to the oncoming attacker, making sure he doesn't connect with the goalie. 8:46 to play. Second period. Cats lead 3-0. Fury, Tid, Weisenberger now with Hood and Weiss. Fury on the dot. And Fury wins this one. He gathers it, sends it behind the net into the corner. Hood tries to get there, comes back to Fury. Fury now sends it up the near side wall. Tid plays it off the dasher. Tries to carry it up, gets stick check right in front of us here. And Wooster looks to come back the other way across the blue line. Go the Oilers. Little outside-inside move. Shovel towards the net. Carone covers that up. 8:17 to play. Second period. Far side draw. Weisenberger to take it. He's able to send that one into the corner to Hood. Hood away from trouble. Comes out the near side. A bouncing puck. He can't handle it. Getting pressured is Hood. Tid comes over to help out. And a bouncing puck. Back with Hood. Hood carries it through. Had 2 or 3 Warcats ahead of him. He used the space, and now Wooster looks to come away with it. Wooster on the far side, little drop pass into the center zone. Nice back check there by Hood to get back and thwart that play. Now it's sent out. There's a quick shot, blockered away by Carone. Hood sends it up to Weisenberger. Weisenberger chips it out. And Tid, as the rest of the Cats go for a line change there. Nice job there by Josh Tid. Good hustle there as the rest of the Cats went for the bench to get a full line change. Tid gathers it. He then sends it near side. Salvador comes down to get it. Salvador chips it back in. Tid to the bench. Rising her on. Far side, Burner seals the door, but it bounces off of him right to a Wooster player. And now drifts into the Cats territory momentarily. As back and forth they go through the neutral zone. Salvador picks it up, approaching the 7-minute mark here in the second period. Now Wooster looking to get it back to the point. They're able to keep that one in. They send it down low. Try to send it near side. Excuse me. Hinton is able to chip it out into the zone. It hits the netting, up into the bench, caught by Coach Ingram. Cat-like reflexes. Neutral zone face-off here with 6:49 to play, second period at the Cats, continuing to lead 3-0. Hinton tries to go forward with it, goes to a Wooster player. He chips it up to the defender. Now Wooster 2-on-2 across the blue line. They cut right in. Another opportunity, a little dipsy-do move. The puck drifts right through the blue paint. And good back checking there by the Cats. Be able to get back and get away with that one. Now they try to go down low. It drifts right to Carone. He covers it up for the whistle. 6.5 to play. Masucci, Woodruff, Fiala, Sanders, and Whaley. On the dot is Masucci. He wins that, holds up his guy momentarily. But it comes right out in front, shot in, they score on the rebound. Face-off, again, won by the Warcats, but Wooster beating the wingers to the loose puck. They get the shot off. Carone makes the first save. The rebound gets put behind him. And Wooster's on the board, 3-1. Tough break there. You win a face-off in the defensive zone, and the other team gets on the loose puck and puts it behind the net. Now, Wooster back the other way. Good look for the long stretch pass. That's picked off and sent right back in. Far side, Fiala. Fiala chips it down low, tries to get it to Woodruff, and then sent back. Whaley keeps it in. A bouncing puck. Whaley sends it down low, intercepted. Now that's going to be sent down for an icing call, so we're going to leave that right here. 5:59 remaining here in the second period. 3-1 Warcats. Weisenberger, Fury, and Tid with Weiss and Hood. Bouncing puck, Fury to gather it behind the net. He sends it back to the point. Hood gathers it, sends it back down low, below the goal line. Tidd's there. Tidd trying to circle away from trouble. He then sends it to the far side corner. Fury gives chase. Fury back to Hoodie. Hood, long shot attempt, deflected in front, just sits right there, and it's Roof, put over the net. Oh, and they score! Tidd! I believe that was Tidd on a fantastic pass from the Burgermeister. It was behind the net. I think it was midair, and Luke Weisenberger baseball bats it back out into the slot. I believe that was Tidd, maybe Fury, who buried that one. Nonetheless, Cats come right back to gain the 3-goal advantage, 4-1 lead. It looked like it was Tidd that knocked that one in, and that's Tidd's second of the game. Third goal of the game for that line. As Fury's got one, Tidd's got two. Weisenberger, I believe, with 2 primary assists. And what are the refs talking about now? High sticking, perhaps? I'm not sure how you can call the goal, let it stand, have their team complain, and now have a discussion about it. There's no way you can wave this off at this point, right? Are you kidding me? You cannot do that. Coach Berner's none too pleased. They're ready to set the face-off. The other team's coach calls the refs over and says it should have been a high stick, and that's what they call. What a brutal call by the men in stripes. If neither of you guys saw it to call it on the ice, how are you going to let a coach call it 2 minutes after the goal happened? Unbelievable. That's brutal. That is brutal. That's Bush League. Well, 5:28 to play here. Second period goes back to a 3-1 advantage for the Cats, and now they're saying the faceoff's deep into Warcat territory. So Hinton out there now with Berner and Reisinger, Hartwell and Crone. Well, let's see who's able to take advantage of this. Let's see if the Cats can just shake that one off. Here they come 2-on-1. Reisinger with the puck. He's got Hinton going to the heart of the net. There's a shot kicked out right into the middle. And Wooster back the other way. Picked off by Crone. Sent into the neutral zone. Hartwell gets a stick on that one momentarily. Now Wooster back the other way on the backhand. They send it back door. Oh! And a sprawling attempt there, but Crone doesn't even get through. I think it went wide. Now it comes right out far side. It comes into the neutral zone. Now they're clearing attempts blocked by Reisinger. He turns and he fires it. Goal! The captain, David Reisinger. He blocks that clearing attempt right off his shin guards. He gathers it and rips it low glove. And there's the 4-1 lead. 4:44 remains here. Second period. Cats back up by 3. This one will stand. Woodruff, Masucci, and Fiala now. Woodruff on the dot. All 3 of these guys have taken faceoffs at some point or another. It's good to have Masucci now with an off-angle shot. He rifles that one wide. Whaley comes in to keep it in. Into the near side corner is Masucci. Chips it back up the wall. Whaley sends it back down to Masucci. He tries to send it back up to Whaley. There's a long shot. Doesn't get through. It comes back to Aiden. Another shot. Oh, that's in the back of the legs of that young man. That does not feel good, I'm sure. He's feeling that one. Far side is Fiala. He then sends it back door. It doesn't get through. Violet gathers it again. He finds Whaley at the top. Whaley can't handle it. Now we got an opportunity for the Oilers the other way. Breakaway for Wooster. They come down. Shot off the crossbar. Second crossbar of the game for the Oilers. Now Sanders looks to get the puck out. He gets it into the neutral zone. Woodruff chip pass over to Fiala. Fiala looks to cut in. And Wooster back the other way. Another long stretch pass. That should go for an icing call, but it's on net, so Caron's just going to hold on to it here with 3:43 to play, second period. Face off to the left of Caron. Weisenberger's going to take it. He's out there with Tid and Fury. Bouncing puck sits right there. Who comes away with it? Digging away at it. Salvador, clearing attempt, gets diverted back behind the net. He's able to follow it up. He chips it up to Tid, who gets it into the neutral zone. Now Weisenberger comes over, gets a stick on that one, gets it to Tid. Tid carries it into the offensive zone. Tid still with control of it. He gets bodied, and now we're going to get a penalty here as Wooster is going to go to the box. Not sure what the call is. Tid doing some hard work down low, battling one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-three. And the Oilers are forced to take a penalty here, I guess. They're going to call a rough with 3:16 to play here in the second period. Cats up 4-1. To the power play they go. They're second of the game. They are 1-for-1 so far. Fury on the dot. He wins that to the near side boards, and it's chipped out by the Oilers, though. Sanders gathers it. Sanders, far side pass up to Fury. Fury across the blue line. He's got Tid with him. Fury now sets up shop, gets it back to Sanders. Sanders down low to Fury. Fury sends it near side to Crone. It crosses him up through the legs. Crone's got to regather in the neutral zone. He sends it back up and dumped into the Oilers zone. No icing there. Tid behind the net, trying to force the issue. Comes all the way around to Sanders. Sanders along the wall. He sends it right out in front. Quick shot by Weisenberger. Couldn't get all of it, and it goes wide. Now Weisenberger picks that one off. He sends it far side to Fury. Fury, quick shot. It comes out the near side. Weisenberger now, he picks it up off the errant shot. He walks the goal line. Behind the net goes Luke Weisenberger. Sends it back to the point. Sanders now. Sanders, backdoor pass attempt to Fury. Can't handle it. Goes up into the window, but he regathers it behind the net. Oh, Weisenberger tries to send out to Tid. Comes all the way out to Crone. That's a wicked shot. Gets blocked. And now the Oilers are going to dump it out. Try to go for the long line change. Quick oncoming attacker. Crone planes it around far side to Sanders now. Sanders, he gets checked from behind and gets dumped right back in. 45 seconds to play in the power play here. Just under 2 minutes in the second period. Crone then tries to send it up the wall to Hinton, but they got their wires crossed. And Wooster able to gather Hinton, though. Knocks it down. Gets to Burner near side. Burner crosses into the zone. Looking for an outlet. Burner drops it to Hood. Hood steps into one, rifles one. Save made, and we get a whistle here. 22 seconds in the power play remains. 1:37 second period. Cats up 4-1. Hinton on the draw here. Reisinger in the shooting position. Faceoff comes over to Reisinger. Chips it to himself. Walks out through a couple guys. Wooster trying to get that puck out here inside the zone. They're able to do so. Far side it goes. Burner picks it up. Burner then sends it up near side to Reisinger. Reisinger trying to protect puck. He gathers it. Gets it to Weiss. Far side to Hoodie. 3 seconds in the power play. Hood far side. He dumps it around the corner. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 1:15 to play left in the second period. Burner picks that one off, but it gets chipped out. Hood then dumps it back in. Now behind the net go the Oilers. They send it up far side, high off the window. Nice keep there by Hood. Second attempt, though, by the Oilers. Now with numbers, go Wooster. Cross the blue line. They walk in, try to dipsy doodle. Another opportunity, backdoor pass. Oh, and a big save there by Caron as he flashes the leather leg to keep that one out of the back of the net. And back come Burner. 43 seconds to play here. Across the blue line, he goes wide. protecting the puck. He's got Weiss behind him. Weiss steps in, picks the loose puck. He sends it right out in front to Reisinger. Puck drifts back to Hood. Hood at the top of the circle. Backdoor to Reisinger. Reisinger turns. Oh, he had to gather it, and the goalie was able to come across and make the save here. 25 seconds to play. Reisinger now, he tries to chip it out front. Picked off by the Oilers, who then sends it far side corner. Berner chases it down. Berner now sends it back down behind the net. Reisinger gathers it, sends it right out to him, and he fans on it. He had nothing but pay dirt. Him and the goalie right in the slot. Now it's a clearing attempt kept in by Hood. Wooster now an opportunity here with 5 seconds to go in the period. Quick shot, and that goes rifling wide, blocker side. Right as the final buzzer goes, Wooster one last shot attempt, and that goes wide. And that'll end 2 periods of play. Warcats lead the Wooster Oilers 4-1. So we're going to get a nice cut here. Bit of a break. And we'll be back in about 12 minutes. All right, folks, we are back. Third period of play, moments away here. The Warcats lead the Wooster Oilers 4-1 after 2. 17 minutes remain here from the Alice Noble Arena on a Sunday night. Woody out there with Masucci and Fiala, Hood and Weiss. Carone back between the pipes. Face off, won by the Cats. Hood gathers it inside his own zone. He goes up far side. Chip pass from Masucci to Fiala over to Woodruff. Quick 2-on-1 developing here. Fiala tries to hit back to Woodruff, but it gets deflected off a stick now. Now it pops out. Wooster looks to gather it, and they send it out in the neutral zone. 1-on-2 go the Oilers. Across the blue line, long shot attempt goes about 4 feet over the top of the net. And now it gets tied up into the refs there. And back come the Oilers. They look to dump it in. Weiss gathering it behind the net. Goes Evan Weiss. Rims it around to Masucci. Nice little chip pass to Woodruff. He then comes near side to Fiala. Fiala gets beat on his puck. Takes a long shot. Save made. Rebound just sits right there. Pops right out of the slot. Comes back to Fiala. He doesn't get much of that backhand attempt. And the Oilers are able to come away with it. Dumped back in. It dribbles all the way to Carone. He's going to cover it up. Get a whistle here. 16 minutes flat, third period. Burner, Reisinger, Hinton now with Sanders and Crone. Hinton on the dot. He chips that back into the corner, but it's picked up by the Oilers. Oilers look to circle around. They send it behind the net. It's a bouncing puck. Crone comes off the near side. He chips it up the wall, and he falls it up. Oh, and he overskates it momentarily. Tries to get it back. Good work there by Alec Crone on the near side wall to get that puck out to Reisinger, who then chips it to Burner. Burner across the blue line. Burner, long shot attempt goes wide off the end wall. Reisinger in the far side corner. Burner skates down to gather it. He tries to send it up to Hinton, a bouncing puck. That's going to go for icing here, so we're going to leave the camera right here. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Cats. Hinton on the dot. Look to get it back to Reisinger, who's in that shooting position. Likes to come around the top of the circle and rip one. Reisinger goes forward with it. That's Hinton, sorry. Behind the net, comes right back out. Far side, Sanders keeps it in. Off the wall, bouncing puck. Drifts into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Oilers. Across the blue line. Nice back check there by Sanders. Now behind the net. Quick pass out front. Doesn't connect. Now it's in the corner. Wooster. Backdoor attempt here. Comes through, but Crone gets a piece of that one. Second attempt. Chips it to Burner. Burner gathers it. Sends it to Hinton. Bouncing puck. Rolls off of his stick. Wooster looks to regather it. On the back check is Burner. Gets a piece of his man. Into the corner it goes. Crone kicks it up to himself, bypasses one man, sends it to Reisinger, and then slides it up to Hinton. Hinton now, he tries to skate through the 2G, and he continues to follow up on the forecheck behind the net. Goes the Oilers player. Quick out and into the middle. Picked off by Burner. He looks to carry it in. And the Warcats look to get a line change here. 14-25, far side. Whaley chips that one back in. Burner and Hinton come to the bench. Tid, he's out there. Fury and Weisenberger on the way out. That should be icing. And we will get a whistle here. 14-15 to play here. Third period, Cats up 4-1. Tid out there now with Fury and Weisenberger, Hartwell, and Whaley. The Burgermeister on the dot here. He'll look to draw this one back to Whaley. And he's able to do so. Actually, Fury tries to send that one towards the front of the net. Bouncing puck, Tid off-angle shot. He gets it right on net, and the goalie alertly has the paddle down and makes the save. Now Fury will take the other side draw on his strong side. See if he goes forward or back with it. He looks to go forward with it. He steps around. He just about gets a piece of it. Now it comes out, bouncing off some skates. Weisenberger digging away at it. Luke gathers it, sends it back to Whaley. Whaley back down low off of Weisenberger's skates. Fury comes in. Pressured by Tidd. Out to Fury. Fury in the near side corner. Sends it out front. Oh, goes right through everybody. Opportunity here for the Oilers. 2-on-1 developing perhaps. That's way offside, but they're going to let that one go. There's a quick shot save made by Carone. He can't find it. That was about a foot offside, at least from my angle, looked to be. And now Hartwell goes crashing into the boards along with a Wooster player, but they both get up. 13:42 to play here in the third. Fiala back out there with Masucci and Woodruff. Salvador and Hood. On the draw here, won by the Oilers. They look to go to D. That looked like to come out, but they're going to let that one play in. Salvador picks it up. Salvador to the far side boards. Fiala long stretch pass near side. Masucci skates into it with the speed. Masucci tries to cut through his D. Woodruff on the follow-up, tries to get a piece of that one. Woodruff now in the near side corner. Fiala comes over. He digs that one free. Salvador jumps in, tries to get a piece of it. The Oilers come back the other way. Across the blue line they go. Long shot blocked by Hood. Hood then rims it around far side. Masucci tries to get there, can't. And now Salvador gathers it as Masucci gets taken down in the far side corner. Fiala now tries to send it up to Woodruff. That's going to go for an icing call, so we're going to leave it right here. Just under 13 minutes to play, third period. Crone and Weiss now jump out on D. Hinton, Berner, and Reisinger. Off the dot here is Reed Hinton. He wins that over to Berner, chips it down to Alec Crone. Behind the net goes number 8. He rifles it off the glass. It pops out into the neutral zone. Hinton tries to gather it, as does Reisinger. Now Crone, he's able to send it near side, but it takes a funny hop, and Reisinger is able to skate into it. Reisinger then chips it up to himself. Reisinger continues to battle below the goal line. He puts his man down like he's nothing, but the Oilers are able to gather it, try to skate it through the neutral zone. Across the blue line go the Oilers. They're kind of walking in. Crone slides out into the corner. Berner picks it up. Berner with room. Cuts through the middle. He's out there with Hinton. Berner now continues around the outside. He gets it swiped off to his stick. Sticks with it. Sends it down low to Hinton. Hinton right out to Reisinger. Reisinger with a quick shot on the doorstep. Save made and up into the netting for the whistle with 12:11 to play. Third period. Weisenberger, Fury, Tidd, Sanders, and Whaley hop over the boards. Fury on the dot. Won by Wooster. They just chip it back to their own D. Long stretch pass failed mightily there. Second attempt hits the ref. No cats though around, and the third one finally gets out into the neutral zone. Whaley chips it near side. Sanders gathers it off the wall, and it's dumped in. Where's it at? Looks like it. We got a whistle here, so I believe this Wooster player down below here put it up into the Warcat bench. So a face-off at the center dot. Tidd, Fury, Weisenberger. Bouncing puck through the neutral zone, picked up by the Oilers. They have control of it far side. They try to send it out front. Nice stick check there by Whaley. Comes over to Tidd. Tidd now has it. 3-on-1 potentially the other way. Tidd, he sends it far side. Oh, gets deflected. He was looking for Weisenberger on the back door. Now the Oilers come back the other way. Whaley bodies his man. Nicely played there by Aiden Whaley. Sanders comes over to pick up the loose puck. Not sure why you're blowing the whistle here, as the Warcats had full control of that puck. I get it if a guy is completely down and injured, but that young man was making his way to his feet, and they blow the puck dead with the Cats in full control of the puck. Salvador, Hood, Woodruff, Fiala, and Masucci. Woodruff's going to take this one here, right across from Coach Berner and the Warcats. Back down to Salvador. Salvador Sends it far side to Hood. Hood looking to gain the red line. Able to do so, dumps it in. Clearing attempt blocked. Kept it. What are they calling here? They're calling a hand pass, I believe, as it went right up into the belly of Fiella. Woodruff wins this one clean back to Salvador. Salvador chips that one in. Behind the net go the Oilers. They reverse it out the near side wall. Out come Oilers with speed through the neutral zone. Across the blue. Long shot gloved by Carone. He holds on to that one. Got a whistle. 10:57 remaining here in the third period. Cats continue to lead 4-1. But we'll get Hinton, Reisinger, and Berner out there now with Hartwell and Weiss. Off the draw. Reed wins this one into the corner. Hartwell can't handle it. Wooster tries to send it out front. Comes right in the slot. There's a quick shot and a save. Another one. Another save. Back-to-back stops by Crone. Right on the doorstep. A third, and it's in the crease. And he puts the leather hand on it and gets the whittle. A trifecta of stops there for number 31. Hinton now. Off the draw. Reisinger tries to jump it. There's a backhand attempt. A bouncing puck goes high up. Weiss turns around, sends it up the wall, and then it's chipped out by Reisinger. The Oilers now with control as Reed continues to forecheck. And it's chipped out now. Reisinger picks that pass off. Reisinger sends it to Hinton. Hinton, opportunity, shot, save made, rebound, pops right out. Cleared by the Oilers and out into the neutral zone. Drifts into the offensive zone here as Hartwell quick to get back on it. Puts that up in the paraphernalia of an Oiler. He sends it out into the slot. Oh, nice stick there by Weiss. Now Oilers, though, still controlling it. There's a shot blocked by Hartwell. Hartwell on the backhand. Can't get that puck out. Long shot gloved by Carone. He holds onto it. No rebound. Line change up here now. Sanders out there along with Carone on D. Tid, Fury, Weisenberger on the draw. The Burgermeister wins that clear to Fury, who jumps the gun and skates it through the neutral zone. He's got Tid with him. A long shot, and they're going to call offside there as Tid was ahead of Fury, if only slightly. And now we're going to get a penalty here. I believe someone was chirping the ref. We're going to get a misconduct penalty here. Looks like it's Tid. I think he might have chirped the ref about that offside call. And he's going to the box for a misconduct here with 9:57 to play in the third period. The Oilers to the power play. So Weisenberger and Fury and Crone. Sanders remain to kill this one off. Crone gathers it, sends it behind the net. Far side, Tid return, that was Sanders. He rims it around near side now. To the point it go. A lot of traffic in front. Wooster looking for that shot. Far side they go. Can't handle the pass. Fury quick on the forecheck. He's trying to get his man. Good pressure there by 91. The Oilers are able to come away with it. Now Weisenberger, he gets some of his men. Forces him back deep in his own zone. Wooster looking to get speed as the Cats look to cut their guy off. Far side they go. Sanders force him to the outside to drop pass. Weisenberger's the only guy there. Not sure what Wooster was doing. And it's dumped all the way down. Behind the net it goes. Wooster looking to set up a breakout. Fury the low man. Weisenberger, Crone, and Sanders up high. Through the center zone they go. Lands on Crone's stick. He fans on the clearing attempt. Now Wooster with an opportunity right in the slot. There's a quick shot. Steered away by Carone. Now Weisenberger, he tries to get a piece to his man. Long shot. Carone sees that the whole way, and he'll just glove that one. Get a whistle here. 54 seconds remain in the Tid penalty. 8:51 here left in the third. Cats up 4-1. Hood comes out along with Whaley, Woodruff, and Fiella now. Woodruff on the draw. Woody wins that to Hoodie. Hood now battling in the corner, trying to kill time. Nice job there by Owen. He's able to gather it. Comes around the net and fires at the length of the ice. 40 seconds to go here in the power play for the Oilers. Now Woodruff quick on the forecheck, forcing his man to retreat and reversing it back behind his own goal. Precious seconds tick off the Wooster power play here. Now they look to carry it through the neutral zone. Do the Oilers. Far side they go. On the outside, off-angle shot kicked away by Cronin. Comes out to the near side. Fielas comes down, get a piece of that one. Now he's able to chip that off the wall, and it goes the length of the ice. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Approaching the 8-minute mark here, remaining in the third period. Errant pass comes out now. Fiala tries to get to it, and it pops out into the neutral zone. Hood gathers that as his own blue. Hood, near side to Whaley. Whaley, far side to Hood. Hood, long stretch pass to Hinton. Comes right off the bench, chips it to Woodruff. Woodruff drops it back to Hinton. Back down to Woody. Woody, far side. Oh, nice pass attempt over to Burner. Didn't get enough of that one. Burner now on the far side, dealing with a couple of Worcester players, and the Oilers come away with it. Hood lines up his man. There's Whaley gets in the way of that one. And the puck drifts into the high slot. Hinton's there, and he gets tripped up. That is blatant trip, too. How do you not call that? The guy not only threw a stick, but he tripped him. This is brutal. Reisinger now, he comes out a little toe drag around the defender. Now Reisinger off the end wall. He sends it to Burner, dead center in front, and he buries it. The Cats, nice passing play there. The captain to Burner, and it's a 5-1 lead. Nice work down low. The Cats up by 4 now. 7:02 to play, third period. Hinton now on the draw. Sends that over to Reisinger. Jumped by the Oilers. They come right in. Nice stick check there by Reed, but it comes back to the Oilers. Right in the high slot. Quick save. Quick shot and a save, by Caron. No rebound. Now a line change here. We have Weisenberger, Fury, and now we got the ref talking with Crone. Not sure what the reasoning might be. He's got the A on his jersey, so maybe it's a general thing. I don't know. To be a fly in the conversation there. What's going on here? They're pointing to helmets. They're pointing to players. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hartwell's coming off. So Crone and Sanders are out there. Weisenberger, Fury, and that's Salvador on the far side. And that's dumped out by Crone. We'll go for an icing call, so we're going to leave it here. So we got Salvador taking a shift on wing here with Fury and Weisenberger in place of Tidd at the moment. Weisenberger to take the draw. Face off. Salvador picks it up. Banks it out into the neutral zone. Fury comes over. Salvador gets in the way of that attempt. It comes out to Sanders now. Sanders through the neutral zone. Across the blue he comes. Tries to cut in. Gets stick checked. Salvador gathers it. Salvador now battling in the corner. Sent around. Weisenberger comes down to help out. A chip play comes all the way out. Crone gathers it. Crone, chip play over to Salvador. Worcester regathers inside their own blue. Salvador continues to put the pressure on down low. Nice job there by Mateo. Six minutes flat remaining here in the third period of the 5-1 Warcat lead. Quick stretch pass. Oh, boy. Now Sanders just lays a check onto his man, and they're going to, I don't know what they're going to call it. It's a body check, but maybe he got him high. Trip. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Not even sure what they called there, but okay. Nonetheless, Wooster to the power play. 4 minute. So they got 4 minutes on the clock. They must have called a major penalty here. So it comes right out to the slot. Backhand shot, save made, Carone. So they got 4 minutes on the board. I'm not sure if that's a double minor or what. Usually it would be, but now off the draw, it's dumped down by Hartwell. So it's an interesting call. Sanders looked like he just laid a nice body check on the young man, unless they gave him a headshot. But if it was a headshot, it would have come with a 10-minute misconduct. So not sure how you're just going to call a double minor for a hard hit. Very random. Anyway, 3:33 remains in said double minor. 5:26 here left in the third period. 5-1 Cats lead. Reisinger, Hinton, Weiss, and Hood. Faced off one by Hinton. Dumped out into the neutral zone by Hood. Wooster regathers deep inside their own zone. Long stretch pass here. Wooster far side. They look to change the ice. Stick check there by Weiss. Picked up by Hinton. Dumped all the way down. Oh, there's a clearing attempt. Goes right to Hinton. Hinton. Smart play there to reverse it all the way back down. To Corona goes. He sets it to Weiss. Weiss behind the net. Tons of room. He sends it out. Oh, it doesn't get out of the zone. Nice keep there, but we're going to get a hand pass. That's an obvious one. Knocked it out of midair. Did the Oiler defender with his glove, and then picked up by his teammate. So we got 2:52 remaining here in the penalty. 4:44 in the period. Fiala and Berner are the forwards. And on the near side, Weiss comes over. Pressure in his man behind the net. Hood. Weiss gets a stick on that one. Now sent out in front. Weiss intercepts that one again. Now off angle shot. Hits the side of the net. Comes right out in front. And Wooster looks to gather around the perimeter. Bad angle shot. Perone just whips out the glove and he holds on to that one. Now Berner on the dot here. He looks to win this one back. He's just sitting right there. Oh, it pops out. Fiala tries to get a stick on that one. Good job there by Fiala to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Far side, Wooster carrying it in the zone. They look to cut in. Hood gets a stick on that one. Goes behind that. It comes right out in front of the slot. Off of Berner's stick there. Now a shot attempt. That goes wide. Hood plays it off the end dash. Finds an open lane and he dumps it the length of the ice. 2 minutes remain on the Sanders double minor. 3:50 here in the third period. Cats up 5-1. Back come the Oilers. They step across the blue line and they put themselves offside. Fury and Tidd now jump out. We got Crone and Hartwell on D. Fury on the draw. Tidd on the inside. Not sure why he's on the boards here. He should be on the inside. But it comes to Tidd. And Tidd gathers it, dumps it right on net. Holy smokes, that almost went through the goalie. Wooster into the zone here. They look to set up. That's terrible. And they have to regather in the neutral zone. 1:25 remains in the Sanders double minor. Wooster looks to carry it in across. Far side they go. Looking around the perimeter. They keep it Near side, there's a quick shot and a blocker saved by Carone. And it might have blocked it right into Hartwell. Luckily, it bounced right back to Will, and he covered it up. 1:15, a power play remaining, 3:07 here in the third. Woodruff out there with Weisenberger, Salvador, and Hood. Weisenberger alerts Woodruff, get on the inside. Smart play there by the centerman. He draws this one clear back to Hood, and he dumps it the length of the ice. Woodruff on the attack, far side. It goes, Weisenberger steps in, and he gets that one into the zone. But Wooster just as quickly come back the other way. Around, they try to send it in the front. Nice stick check there by Salvador, and then he gets bodied. Loose puck, sent out right into the high slot. They walk in, back in, inside out. There's a couple opportunities, and they finally put one in. They get the first shot off. It might have been blocked, and then the second one comes right back to them. And they get the power play goal with 2:39 remaining here in the third period, and it's a 5-2 Warcat lead. Hinton on the draw. He goes forward with it to Reisinger. Reisinger looks to step through the neutral zone. Long shot. Ooh, just wide. Blocker side missed the net by about 2 inches there. And Wooster is able to chip that one back out. Salvador gathers, sends it to Hood. Hood, far side pass attempt back to Salvador. Carries it to the blue line. Dumps it in, goes behind the net. Bouncing puck. Wooster looks to come back the other way. Stretch pass. Doesn't connect. It comes through Hood's legs. And he's got to retreat deep in his own zone. Being pressured is Hood. Wooster sends it right out in front, but Hinton's there to pick it off. Hinton now back the other way. 3-on-2 go the Cats. Hinton wide. Tries to send it out to Reisinger. It comes right back to Hinton. Behind the net goes Reed. Reed sends it out to Reisinger just out of his reach. All the way out into the neutral zone for Whaley, who reverses it over to Salvador. Salvador with room. Walks in. He drops it to Burner. Comes right to Whaley. Whaley with a clapper down low. Gets steered aside by the tender. Reisinger picks it up. Sends it back. Hinton. He walks into one. Oh, he thought he was going to line up. He settles in. Rips that one. Goes high up over the net. And up into the netting. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the neutral zone. 1:32 left here in the third period of play. Cats up 5-2. Oh, now they're going to leave this draw on the inside. It looked like it'd be a clear shot from Hinton right into the netting. And now there's Whaley's swipes it that one into the near side corner. Fiala gives chase. He comes back out. 2-on-1 for the Oilers, perhaps. No, Weiss is way down there. I lost track of the puck there. Nice chip pass by Masucci. Comes right out to Fiala. Woodruff looks to join the play. Fiala on the boards. He tries to send it out. Just couldn't catch up with it. It's rimmed around on the near side. Whaley keeps that one in. Good job there by Whaley. He picks it up, dumps it in, follows it up. Behind the net it goes. Whaley bodies his guy. And Wooster looks to send it back out. Nice stick there. Whaley all over the ice on this shift. Now it's right out in front. A little backhander by Fiala. Drifts to the goalie, and he'll cover it up with 48.9 seconds to play. Tidd, Weisenberger, Fury, Crone, and Hartwell. Off the draw, Weisenberger wins this one to Tidd, chips it back to Hartwell. Hartwell, far side to Crone. Crone gathers it, takes a wicked snapshot, goes wide. Tidd looks to play it off the end wall. Tidd protecting the puck. Tidd using that body to protect. Now sent up the wall. Hartwell tries to keep that one in, and it does chip out. Crone comes over to help out. He gathers it, sends it back into the neutral zone. Now Wooster coming back the other way. Across the blue line they go. Shot attempt. That goes wide. Crone might have got a piece of it behind the net. Now right out in front. Bouncing puck. And back come the Cats under 10 seconds to play. Tidd going wide. Protecting the puck. He tries to send it out front. It gets deflected. And then he gets put into the End boards there just as the final buzzer goes. And the Warcats come into the Alice Noble Arena and beat the home of Wooster Oilers by a score of 5-2. Great battle here by the boys in red as they are victorious. Thanks for joining us, folks, tonight. We'll be back at it later this week. A couple of league games as the Warcats will take on the Newark Generals at the Lou Gibbs Arena on Thursday night, and then they'll have a rematch with the Hilliard Wildcats on Sunday. We'll update the Facebook page later this week to give you times. Again, thanks for joining us. Enjoy your week. Thank you.